Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to another video of mine. If you're new here, my name is Fabricia. I'm a full-time applied psychology student, part-time working in the health, elderly department, and full-time juggling my life. And that's what I show you on this channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're just a returning subscriber, if you've been part of the Diamond family for a while, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're doing great. Okay, let me tell you this one thing. I have not posted a video in like 2 months time. Yeah, 2 months time, because my last video was a video about me going on a solo Valentine's date, and since then I've just been posting shorts here and there, but like not an actual video. Why? Because life was lifing. I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's by the grace and mercy of God that we are still here. Because listen, life was lifing. Because if I'm actually honest with you, for the past few months, like, yeah, legit few months, my life has just been taking a whole turn that I cannot even express in words, that I cannot even explain in just one video. Like, I've been going through things that I'm just like, what is happening, that don't even make sense to me myself. So how am I supposed to be out here putting into words? You know what I mean? But all that's to say, sometimes, not even sometimes, a man will plan but God will direct his step. Like, the way my life is turning out right now, I could never imagine for it to turn out this way. In a sense of like the things that were happening to me, the things that I was encountering, the situation that that I was going through, that I'm still going through. Like, it's sometimes unbelievable, it's sometimes draining, it's sometimes just like, God, I'm tired. But the other day, I was just out here complaining to God. Listen, I've just realized there's a difference between complaining and praying to God. So I was out here, in my thoughts, I was praying, but like, truly, it was just me complaining. But I was just out here complaining to God, like, God, why is this happening to me? Why are people treating me like this? Like, why are they give me, how do you say that? Why are they treating me unfairly? Like, why is all of this injustice happening to my life and all those kind of stuff? Like left, right, center, every single thing. Like, everybody is out here attacking me, right? And during the whole complaining, at some point, there was just a thought that came to my mind, was like, Fabricia, humble yourself. Humble yourself. And I was like, what does this actually mean? Because it's like, sometimes when you go through certain things in your life, the only thing, your first response to it is to feel emotions, which is okay. Like, it's okay to feel those emotions, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be angry, it's okay to feel all those things. But I'm talking about, like, you come to a point where it's like, why is it happening to me? Like, God, why me? Like, I've been good, like, I've been out here treating people with kindness, with lovingness, all the things that you've said, you know what I mean? But why am I going through the injustice? Why am I going through this? Why am I going through that, right? And God was like, it's not about you. It has never been about you. It has been about God. It has been about that God is trying to do something in your life, and you just need to be out here. Stop living in a comfortable situation. Like, you cannot grow from comfortableness. God will put you in certain environment, in certain situations in your life when you're just going to be like, why? Like, honestly, like, why did this have to happen? Like, why this way? God, can you just not tell me, like, hey, Fabricia, like, you need some growing up to do, like, we need to change it, we need to change that. But I wouldn't have learned the lesson that I'm learning now if I didn't go through the past season that I went through. Like, I'm in this whole, like, how do I even explain this? Okay, for the past few months, I feel like I have been in this whole, on this whole healing journey, like healing from certain stuff that have happened to me and all this kind of stuff, right? And just healing from my own self and developing a new self that God will agree with also. You know what I mean? But during the whole situation, like, mostly when I was praying, I was just complaining to God, like, God, why me? Like, God, I'm so tired. Like, why do I have to be out here healing from this? Why do I have to be out here healing from that? Why can people just not act right? Like, if people would just act right, I wouldn't have to be out here crying to you about my problems, crying to you about how this happened to me, that happened to me. And God was like, Fabricia, it's not really about you. It's about the things that are happening in your life. It's about that God, like, so it's about, like, how do I put this into words? Like, the things that are happening to you, one, is for God's glory, and two, is for God to change you for the better. It's for God to grow you in a way that it wouldn't have been possible if you didn't go through that. So it's like, instead of me complaining I've just come to the realization, like, Fabricia, just surrender. I've just come to the realization, like, hey, Fabricia, you know what? We are going through this right now. God knows that we are going through this right now. It is tough. Yes, like, I will not be out here sitting and say and lie to y'all, like, hey, healing is beautiful. It is this, like, you get, like, no. Healing is tough. Healing comes with season of, or just days when you're just like, I'm just so tired of all of this. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the memories. I'm tired of the tears. I'm tired of just being out here telling God like this. And one thing that I've noticed, because I was trying to do it my way, I was like, God, this whole healing thing, it's just taking too long. Like, I got things to do in my life. You know what I mean? That I tried to take matters into my own hand. And the way I tried to take matters into my own hand there was in a way that it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my spirit, like, something in my spirit was just telling me that, Fabricia, you saying this or you doing this, you clearly know that this is not fully God in it. But you're like, I try to be like proclaiming like, no, this is God. Like, God said to be kind. Like, God said to be this. God said to be that, right? I did that. And please tell me why. A few weeks later, God checked me on that. Like, I was just in a prayer session, and then the thing that I did a few weeks back, God was like, it's like just a whole image, a whole thought came into my mind, like, but like, wait a minute, Fabricia, you're trying to do things on your own. And then I felt some sense of shame, y'all. Like, I cannot even explain. Like, I felt some sense of shame that I was like, Fabricia, you're trying to do it on your own because you are tired of healing, because you're tired of constantly having to go back to God, heal, pray to the praying, pray to the tears, pray to the da 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 da, and you're trying to take matters into your own hand by fastening your healing, when God is like, no, there's still layers after layers after layers of why you are even in this whole healing journey to begin with. So all that to say is, I've been away for quite so while, but it has good reasons, okay? Like, when I tell you, your girl has been busy with school, with work, with life, healing stuff, and then I get tired. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like picking up the camera because I'm so insecure about the even videos to put, like what kind of videos I even have to put out. Like, I was just so comfortable in just being in my own bubble. I was just so comfortable in just being in this whole box, in this whole circle of just being by myself and being with God, because it's like, I don't know, let's just say that life is not easy. Like, you can listen, sometimes you see people online post pictures and videos. Sometimes those people, and not even sometimes, those people are also going through it. So sometimes when I come here on camera and tell you like, hey, like, go on this whole healing journey, love yourself, do this, I'm speaking from experience. So when I'm sitting here in my car right now, before I even have to check in for work, right, me sitting here is me being honest with you, like, hey, why did I even post a video in such a long time? Because life was lifing, because I was at a space in my life where it's like my spirit needed refreshment, my spirit needed growth, my spirit needed to be rebuilt, my soul needed to be healed. I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm there. I'm not fully healed yet, but we are, no, step by step, we are gonna go get there. Like, listen, at the end of the day, God said to me, my child, I'm going to restore your health and heal your wounds. So basically, I speak life over myself. I know that even through the healing, we shouldn't be out here dimming ourselves and tell ourselves, like, I had this whole mindset of like, no, I need to be fully healed before I can do certain stuff. I need to be fully healed before I can accept new things into my life. I need to be fully healed before I can do this, before I can do that. But it's like, in life sometimes, you will not be fully healed before you are going to be out here doing stuff. And that's all, yo. I was just, yo, I got scared of myself. My window all of a sudden went down. I was like, yo, what is that? What is happening? But my my arms was here on the, not, how do you say this? I don't even know, like, but like, I